April 28th, 2023 was supposed to be one of the best days for Samantha Miller and Aric Hutchinson, but instead it turned out to be one of the most tragic days for them. And recently, a judge has awarded a massive settlement to Samantha's estate, and we're going to talk about it in today's video. Hello Sofa Squad and welcome back to the sofa. Sofa's back there. My name's Paul. I'm in front of it. You're sitting right there. Today we are going to be revisiting this case. This involves the case, like I said in the little intro, of Samantha and Aric Hutchinson. Samantha Miller, Aric Hutchinson. They were newlyweds, literally. Now we will go over a very quick, 60-second overview or whatever of it, but there has been some action in the case recently, if you will, with this settlement going on. So I just wanted to revisit it, talk about this settlement, and update everybody. So April 28th, Aric and Samantha were married, right? They're headed back to their beach rental. Life is amazing for them. This is around 10 p.m. Well, this is when Jamie Komorowski slams into the golf cart that is carrying the newlyweds. The driver, Jamie, she was going like 65 miles per hour. Now, this was in one of those little neighborhoods at the beach. You can imagine the road. They're small. It's nighttime. You don't go 65 miles per hour. Well, Jamie had been like bar and restaurant hopping all day long and drinking. So she was intoxicated. Now, she was arrested, and she was recently let out on a major bond. We'll talk about that at the end of the video here. Now, videos surfaced of like her doing video chats with her dad from jail, stuff like that. And I mean, there's really no remorse from her from what we've seen, right? We've only seen snippets, but her only upsetness is about being incarcerated. Why has this happened to me? It's not a cute look, okay? So she's been out on an ankle monitor. Now, like I said, there's been major court battles going on, so let's talk about it. Now, the article I'm going to be referencing in this is by Emily Johnson and Jordan Gardner. Now, it says right here at the very top, the headline, Judge awards $1.3 million settlement to victims of crash that killed bride on her wedding night. So as you can imagine, there was numerous lawsuits, wrongful death suits against restaurant, bars, and all that in the area. And as the headline says, a settlement has been reached, but there is some strings attached, or like a caveat to it, if you will, and I hate using that word, but it is what it is. Let's take a quick look at one of the snippets from the article to see what it says. So the article states, and I'll quote it here, however, a settlement has not been yet reached with all the defendants, with litigation continuing with Jamie Komorowski and the Taco Boy restaurant. Now, the settlements that have been reached, though, have been very high. In fact, let's take a look at the article and how they break them down. So you'll see here on the screen, it says the total settlement awarded by Judge Roger Young to Hutchinson, the estate of Miller, and the two other golf cart passengers was $1.3 million. After attorney and legal fees, the total was over $863,000. Now let's see how they break it down. Below is a breakdown of the damages each business agreed to pay in the settlement. Crab Shack, $640,000. The Drop-In Bar and Deli, $320,000. Snapper Jack's, $320,000. Enterprise Renter Car, she was driving a rental car, $240,000. And then Samantha Miller's Progressive Policy, $75,000. So I mean, these places were paying out huge. Now, another thing that's kind of gotten in the way of the settlements and all that type of stuff in the estate dispute is a situation that is stemming from Lisa Miller. Lisa Miller is the mother of Samantha. Lisa has challenged the fact that her daughter Samantha was ever actually legally married to Mr. Hutchinson. Lisa basically wants to become the representative of her daughter's estate instead of him. The legal expenses of that dispute have taken a toll on the funds of the estate. Now, the Taco Boy situation with Jamie, here's the kind of tricky part to that. So Jamie allegedly had been an employee at Taco Boy, right? So the lawsuit is alleging that they had organized this employee function, and essentially it was like, y'all are going to be serving alcohol, giving it to employees for them to buy, consume, all this type of stuff, excessive amounts of alcohol, and therefore, are you crazy? This type of thing that's contributed to this. And Taco Boy saying she wasn't even there then. So there's ongoing stuff with that, and we'll see what takes place with it. It'll be interesting to see. Now, as far as Jamie goes, like I said, she's been released. She is on ankle monitor, $150,000 bond. Now, allegedly, and I'll put a picture up here, she has been doing her time, I guess you could say, at an upscale place home in Charleston. That's per the Daily Mail. Now, when she was getting out, she was talking about wanting to plan her own wedding with her boyfriend, you know, whatever. It kind of blows my mind, the level of disconnect with her actions and the consequences. She's facing a huge amount of time if she is convicted of these charges, like 25 years. Now, the jailhouse videos and calls and, you know, that kind of thing that we've seen, you know, there's this disconnect with her family. They act like she's almost a victim in this, you know, like wrong place, wrong time. And again, it's just like, this is nowhere. You shouldn't be going down this road at nighttime inebriated at that speed. For me, I'm like this. Whether the golf cart was supposed to be there or whatever, it does not matter, okay? If you have been going a normal speed, sober, this probably would not be a situation, right? There's no reason to go down those type roads like that. But that's just my opinion. I wasn't there. I don't know these people. I wasn't involved. It's just my little hot take from the sofa, right? So, you know, we'll have to see. I don't expect in a situation like this for the person, Jamie, to be like, oh God, I'm so sorry, because, you know, you can't admit guilt, right? I get that. But hearing the phone calls that we've heard in the past and whatnot, it's just, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow. So, you know, as far as the settlement goes, give them every penny. Give them every penny. I hope whatever legal situation is going on with the mother, Mr. Hutchinson, can get worked out. My understanding is he's been like, look, I'll give you whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to milk you out of money or whatever, but the evidence showed that from, like, say, her friends, and I'm talking of Samantha now and co-workers and stuff, she was very excited to be taking his last name and to be getting married. So, you know, I didn't know them, but I would think she would want to be remembered as Samantha Hutchinson, you know. So we'll see what happens with it. We'll keep, you know, tabs on it. It should be a very interesting legal situation to see if she pleads out or if she goes to trial, because from what I've seen so far, I think she'll go to trial because she doesn't seem to take any responsibility for it. And that's where she could end up going away for a very long time instead of just, you know, whatever the plea is that they're probably offering her. So anyways, that's it. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I do appreciate you watching. This is a little bit of a shorter video, a little quick update or whatever. So I appreciate you hanging in there with it. And as always, drop some little sofas off in the comment section for myself and Roscoe in spirit to come down, hang out, talk about this case, all the other ones we do talk about here at the Sofa Squad. And until we meander our little way on down to the comment section, we'll see y'all soon. I just wanted to say thank you again for watching the whole video, and also thank you for being part of the Sofa Squad. Special thanks to all the Patreon members, channel members from both of my channels, everybody who likes, shares, subscribes, comments in the comment sections. It helps the channel out so much. Now, don't forget, I do have that other channel, the podcast channel. That's where we go live, we hang out, we talk. We have kind of sort of a schedule, but just be sure and check it out. I'll put it up here on the screen. Also, if you're looking for merch, be sure to check out my Teespring store. I'll put that up here. And then, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to follow me and Roscoe on the Instagram, go on, check it out. It's right here on the screen again. But once again, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being part of the Sofa Squad, and I'll see you in the next video.